Alright, so it's been a little while since I did a dedicated building video, and I was thinking about doing a solar punk build today. I've done solar punk before, but I've not done one in many months, and I think it is a good time to return to this style. There's a solar punk city that has been started on the SMP. This is a style that I've dabbled in a little bit. It's kind of like sci-fi, eco-friendly, cyberpunk kind of things, and I love it. And so this has not all been built by me. I only built a little bit. I'll show you down there in a second, but I'm on the Flow SMP, obviously. And so people have been working here, building up their own little solar punk shops and homes and stuff. And, you know, it would be really different than the oil rig that I've built, but I think it'd be a good style change up. I'm kind of feeling something a little bit different. And so, like I said, I did build a few homes here. This is my little corner of the city. I wish I had built this on stream, honestly. I was just kind of in the zone and I wanted to build. So I'll give you a little tour. We got an orange house here. It's pretty open concept, you know, it's very earthy. That's my take on cyberpunk, or solar punk, excuse me. Bedroom up here, you know, it's very cozy. It connects up to this blue building here, which is kind of like a library. I like it a lot. It's really cool. It's really pretty. Fits my art style. It's you know, it's very cramped, a lot of alleyways, and you know, it's kind of like you're walking through a really dense city. Like, I kind of think about Chongqing in China, that's like super, super dense. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And you know, it kind of has like that vibe of that's more cyberpunk, but it's just like dense urban living. That's what I go for. I love this house here, dude. This one's got like a little greenhouse. I don't even know what you call it, like a sunroom probably. I love this one. There's a kitchen with, you know, just kind of scattered stuff everywhere. There's lots of little nooks and crannies to read your book in, like right here. This is a nice spot. But yeah, I don't really know how you would describe the solar punk style. It's like, to me, it's a lot of vibrant colors, but you know, this is my take. But yeah, I obviously, you know, only built this stuff. It's really cool to see how it's developed. Like, I don't know who made that. I think Sparky, maybe one of our players, and I know Como, another player, he was building this giant thing. That looks cool. So I won't probably build in this section. It's supposed to be like a huge city, so I'll just pick out a little corner and start building up some new stuff. I did start this over here. This is not really much of anything. I was kind of going for that, like a crashed satellite dish. There's a Arecibo observatory, I think, in South America somewhere, and it had a satellite dish or like telescope thing. It fell apart like 5 years ago, and I remember it looking like such a cool, huge like basin in the jungle, like a giant stone disc. And I was kind of thinking about doing something like that, where maybe the jungle is overtaken, nature takes back, but then building something here. And I had a few ideas, so maybe I'll start with this. This is supposed to be like the base idea of the satellite dish. For one, I was thinking about filling this up with water and making it like a flooded pond almost, but I need to build up this wall a little bit first. Let me just get some tools out. Jesus Christ, 20 gifted subs, Z? Bro. Thank you, dude. Oh, I like seeing all the names too. We have Uncle Spoods, we got PKR in the chat, we got some SMP members in here. There, something like that, right? I gotta texture this little wall here, but like just like a little pond of some sort, and it's like the satellite dish was here, and then now it's been turned into like a reclaimed sanctuary of some sort. All right, well, that's good. I also did clear out this spot down here. This could be like a city street or some sort of street, so let me go grab some path blocks and I'll build something up. That's a fine outline. I don't know if this is gonna be like the same vibe of like a dense apartment building section, you know? Like, this for some reason just feels kind of industrial, like a crane could be here, or you know, there's going to be something up here on the wall. But if there was like a satellite dish, then there should be some sort of like mesh framed crane structure up here. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I do think a bridge should go across here. That would be cool. It might be kind of difficult, but hey, I'm up for a challenge. Get out of here, B. Although it is just going to go into like a sheer cliff, so I might have to terraform a bit. Ooh, wait, I just came up with an idea. Okay, this is going to curve this way, and then we'll have like apartments built into the wall there. That would be cool. How big are these trees? My God. We just keep going. All right, there we go. That was a lot. Yeah, but see, like, what if like the bridge was kind of built into this wall here, And then we had like a staircase going up, but then there's something like in the wall here. Some sort of apartments that are built into the glyph. That'd be cool. Come to the solar punk. I have a banger idea. Oh, okay. Come downtown. Sparky, where are you?
It's not an idea. This is a banger.
Oh, copyright? No. You get no copyright today. Oh. I hear Peptic's melodic voice. Oh, wait. You're up here. Building a double-decker couch, of course.
Yeah, I'm already done.
I would expect nothing less. Is this the bridge part 2? That's crazy, Como. This is gonna be the best bridge you've ever seen. Mark my words, alright? This is looking good so far, though. I like the shape of the path. It looks good. I feel like it needs to be wider, though. This feels a little bit skinny, doesn't it? Maybe like one extra block on this side. Yeah, that feels good. That looks like a good amount of girth. Alright, now let's do this part. Oh yeah, people do ask me, how do I quote-unquote bedrock bridge? It's just a mod called bridging mod. You can just shift and then do that. Like, why is this not in the vanilla game, bro? Like, what? I don't know why there are so many fundamental gameplay differences between Bedrock and Java, unless for some reason there's a weird, you know, thing like, oh, we can't code it in the same way because it's designed in different coding languages, but like, clearly it can be a mod on Java. Like, why can this not be in the vanilla game then, you know? Like, this is so useful. Like, there's so many things, like, isn't there something where you can't equip a torch in the offhand on Bedrock? I swear I saw a short just yesterday where someone was kind of clowning on that. It's like, why? Why can you not do that on Bedrock? It doesn't make any sense. So weird. You can only use shields on Bedrock? Like, why? Why would you not want to be able to have food in your offhand or a torch or anything, you know? That's such a weird design decision. Okay, that's looking good for a little platform. Now I'm going to put the trim on it. See, but then this is still 2 blocks wide. I actually need to beef this up. Hold on, before I add the trim on it. Okay, there's some trim. Looks good. But we obviously need supports. This is going to look really stupid if it's just floating. I was kind of envisioning like a weird, you know, kind of smooth arch. It's going to be hard to describe, but I'll figure it out as I always do. Also, wait, what is this? It's like a little overhang in here. This is so cool. We should do something with that later. Yeah, you guys can join. Link to join is always in the... It might be even in the stream description, but it's always in my long form description too. How does that terracotta look? That's okay. Little color difference. That's kind of cool. I like the off-white texture that brings, the terracotta here. I'm still kind of wondering though what the supports are supposed to be. I'm deciding between like an arch here, just making it like a really thick bridge, or like a more dainty end rod kind of a thing. Let me experiment. Perhaps. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me drink some water after that voice crap. Perhaps. That looks kind of dumb. Just like a pillar like that. How can I make that look better? It's okay. Well, that's not bad, actually, using stairs. Okay. It's looking a bit flimsy, though. We need more. What if I did like an arch in between these? I could try that. Because these are diagonal walls, so they would connect, you know? That could be kind of aesthetic. And then like maybe end rods, little like trims. It's okay. And then maybe some leaves. That's looking a little better. But then I'm like, what is this part going to be above the water? I'm not going to do that probably the entire way because I want to leave room for boats. Let me, I've got an idea. Man, fuck this beehive. This ivy is such a nice block. I think it might even grow on walls. Oh no, it doesn't. That's fine. But just like, it's just so good. It's like a good blend of glowberry and leaves. Okay, and so my idea was to have, you know, a pillar there, the pillar there, and then maybe I should build one more actually right here above the water and then have an arch in between them. I think that could be nice. Maybe a little bit over, like right here. And then actually, I guess to make this a little bit variated, I could have a couple of these be a little bit different. Like they don't have to all be at the same Y level. Like that could come down like that. So they're just a little bit, you know, a little bit mixed up. That looks better. You don't want to have too much consistency, at least not for me. I like to have really variated builds. I feel like this top layer looks kind of weird with the terracotta. Maybe like a trapdoor that was white could be cool. Like there's a jacaranda wood, isn't that what it's called? Or maybe I'm saying that wrong. Like it's got a glass texture to it, but maybe just here and there to mix it up. Okay, I'm liking this. This looks aesthetic. Let me try to deal with the elephant in the room that is this arch now. You can replace the quartz underwater with a little bit dark white block. I don't know what would really work underwater that would be similar in color. Diorite maybe, but there's no mossy. Actually, mossy travertine could be kind of cool. Just sprinkle that around. That's cool, actually. A little bit of attention to detail. It's an okay arch. It needs to come down more, though. Like, you can see where the arch could be. Right? It's going to be so bizarre, though. It's not bad. I mean, it's not... This is just the framework. Don't get alarmed. But this is an okay start. I know. Thank God for diagonal walls. Damn, bro, if I had vertical slabs here, that would cook. Maybe add some soul lanterns. That could be cool. Yeah. I would need chains probably for that. Maybe just a couple here and there. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, glow lichen too. I see people mentioning that. I guess this is kind of like the ivy block, isn't it? It's okay. I feel like I just like the thick green look though more. Because the lichen is kind of hard to identify. Where's Peptic? Hey, Peptic, come here.
Okay.
Como is flaming me that this is going to be bridge part 2. You remember the bridge?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me if it's heading in that direction or if it looks alright?
This? No, this is great. You've made these bridges before, Flo.
Which bridges?
These types of bridges. You know, Solar Punk Season...
Oh, that's right. I've built this before, yeah.
Yeah, so you're good at this. But don't ever attempt the first one again.
I
Don't do
will
that.
die on that hill that bridge was good, alright? It wasn't that bad. Maybe I could find a screenshot of that old video and put it up on screen for people that are wondering. Because, yeah, this looks nice, right?
Where is it going, though? In the mountain?
Well, there's gonna be something over there where, like, the pond is. But then this right here, where you're standing, is gonna be, like, some cliff dwellings. Kind of like the Solar Punk slums from Season 3. Something like that. I mean, you guys are welcome to build something here if you want. Alright, so I did the arch on this side, now I'm going to do it on the other side, because it's not going to just be one block thick. I got to do 2 of them, which is going to be a little bit complicated, but I will make it work. It was pretty good. I think the bridge was cool, alright? Get off my back. There's actually not that much room for, like, another arch. I mean, maybe, like, right here, but it's going to connect up to this wall, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe it'll just be, like, all built out of wall or something. It'll be really chunky. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna build another support here and then another arch, but like that's gonna be floating off the side. It's really gotta be like right here. So it'll be pretty compact. Like this is straight up floating, is it not? It's not gonna connect up to anything. It's too far out. Do it like right here. I guess I'll just follow the same design pretty much. I already did the outline, so I can just duplicate it pretty much. Oh, get some blue banners. That is actually going to be really pretty. Yeah. I need some like blue accents. I like the introduction of the soul lanterns here, but I want to get some more blue. That's a good idea. It's like a little hidey hole up here. Maybe I could leave this in. All right, that's not bad. Let's just get some detail on this side, like some leaves. Like this side looks nice. Looks pretty. Maybe I could have actually some trapdoors and then hang glowberries from that. That's cool. It's kind of hard to find a spot to put the glowberries because all these blocks are like walls and you can't place them here, but get some trapdoors you could. Dude, it looks moody with the rain. Look at that. Alright, well, as far as it goes for the arch, I mean, it's a little bit abstract. You know, it's not like a super defined shape, but from a distance, it's like, oh yeah, that's an arch for a bridge. Like, that looks good. Now we can do the easy part again, just like these straight up pillars here. Okay, that's looking good. I'm just almost done with the bridge, and then we can finally start working on the thing up there. Like some apartments. Oh, I gotta do the banners too. I wish there was enough room to build like a custom banner. I mean, maybe I could just do a little simple something with some wool. Light blue and cyan, I'm thinking. And we need some more wood in here too, like some wood accents here and there. Yeah, that's cool. That's something. I'm kind of feeling more like the cyan banners, though. Or, ooh, wait, what about these? Hold on. Oh, you can't place them like that? Because, like, that would look so fire. The, like, COD banner. Although that looks pretty good. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe like an orange one, too. Oh my god, there's so many glazed blocks. There we go. That's pretty cool. Well, actually, I think there's one more room. There's room for one right here. Alright, that's cool. A little bit of color. Alright, now let's do whatever this is going to be. I'm not really sure at all what it's supposed to be yet, but maybe like something that's built into the cliff. Let's get some cool colors, like green concrete. These inscribed blocks are kind of cool. Alright, there's some basic shapes to go off of. We'll like carve something into that. I'm thinking like one Maybe like a big blue building could go there, and then maybe like a yellow one, like kind of stacked on top of each other. That'll work. I love building with cyan stuff, honestly. Like the warped stem, warped blanks too. Such a good color palette for solar punk. Yeah, people have asked me. That's probably the most common question I get asked is, can you play on the SMP with Bedrock? And I'm sorry, man, but like it's just not possible because the fundamental difference is that we're using mods, and there's like 300 mods in the mod pack, so like you just can't replicate that on Bedrock, and I don't even want to play on Bedrock. It looks like ass. It looks like the we have Minecraft at home kind of memes, where like it's just an objectively shit version compared to Java. Yeah, it feels like more like an unfortunate reality that lots of people just want to play on Java, but they can't because it's like you only have a console or you only have your phone or whatever. You know, I don't want these all to be completely flat because the shapes can get kind of boring. Like, what if we have this come in by one? Oh wow, it's a lot of glazed. That looks cool. Just a little bit of texture here and there. Yeah, but just like that, where it's kind of indented a bit, you know? Like, these can be pretty flat, but like, you know, these ones have a little bit of an angle there just to break up the sight lines a bit. Because I do want to take a page out of my own book with these builds that I did where there's just a lot of really wacky angles and it's not really straight at all. Like this one's really weird that I made, and like this roof here had like a sloped up edge to it. That was cool. Just do stuff like that. I'll figure it out. This is just the basic idea for now. I'm not going to build all these right now. I'll just do one at a time. Like honestly, let's start with this green one. I'm kind of feeling this. Maybe use some blue glass. Oh, for the blue building? Yeah, perhaps. You know, something interesting I learned the other day is that with the shaders that I'm using, which are photon, they actually, when you look through certain colored glass, can reflect different colors. At least with end rods. Let me show you. Like if I have green glass here, and I go into somewhere that's kind of dark, like this, I put an end rod there, and then I get glass, it like turns the color into that. And I wonder if that works the same with sunlight, because it'd be kind of cool if this had like a green hue to it, like a green, you know, overhang. I don't really know if that's going to do anything, but I thought that was really cool with the end rods. I can at least do that later. Do something with that. Frog glass, that sounds so cool. Ooh, look at that. That's cool looking. I'm still very much learning all the blocks that I have at my disposal. There's so many building mods that we've got installed on the server, and so I still don't really know all the materials to use, you know? Still learning for sure. What should the railing be? I just thought about that. I need to think about what the edge of the bridge is going to be. I always kind of do end rods, but that might be kind of repetitive with what I've already got going on down here. Maybe just like a simple slab, honestly. God, there's so many diorite variations. It's not bad. It's a little bit boring, though. Unless I just had some little accents here and there. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, iron walls, maybe? I mean, I could also try that. I mean, there's like iron gates. But these ones don't connect. I think these do. Oh, they don't. Not sure how I feel about those little blue candles on the iron bars for a light source. It's probably going to give off very little light, but it looks kind of cool. I'm liking this little canopy I got going on here. That's cool. Not really sure what it's going to be yet, or honestly what this was supposed to be. I'm supposed to be building this house. Let me turn back to this. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably the amount of square footage we'll do. It's not going to be a big house, I guess is what it's going to be. Maybe a house, or maybe like a bottom floor, and then the upstairs is the house. Like a shop can go down here. Because I did build this yellow thing. I could have that be like an apartment. I'm really just experimenting here. I gotta figure out the idea first. Yeah, this is good. Good amount of room. What should this store sell? That's the question. It's kind of feeling like a candle shop. There are these pedestal, I think, items. Yeah, these things where you can display stuff on them. You put candles up here. Although it's gonna be floating like that. That looks kind of dumb. What would be like related to candles? Maybe like wax? Is there a wax item? Yeah, it's a little too much glow, isn't it? Let me get rid of these. Wait, what? You can turn it... I can turn brown into red candles by right-clicking the pedestal. Now that's weird. Just the glass display boxes. This thing? Yeah, that's okay. I'm not really feeling the item frames. These pedestals are so weird though. Like when I right-click, it takes it away. Is it like storing it? Oh, I don't know what these pedestals are doing. Oh, I could sell lanterns too. That's what I could do. I could put lanterns in these display boxes here. Like that. There we go. That'll work.
Could I do an interior to one of these?
Go for it. Go for it.
I think I might do a lantern shop. Kind of like like candle. It kind of matched the vibe of this. Because you can.
What are we gonna be, competitors? All right, go for it. Take a spot.
Do you care which one?
No, I don't care. Do whatever you want. You're trying to improve your building skill? What do you recommend? I don't know, man. I mean, like, I get asked that all the time. Like, how do I get better at building? Or how do I build like you? Or whatever. And it's like, I didn't do anything to quote unquote get, like, I don't even think, I don't know. Maybe I'm humble bragging, but like, I don't think my building is anything special. It's just my style, you know? And I didn't do anything to like learn how to build. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to like look at like, how do I build this? Because you're never going to get a tutorial on how to build a bridge like that or something. You're just going to get maybe like the fundamental things of like, you know, variation is key and organic shapes are nice and, you know, texture is good. But I don't know, bro. Just experiment, really. There's nothing you can really tell someone how to be a better builder other than just to build. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of the builds that I make, but I wouldn't say I'm like the greatest builder ever. You know, like there's people that make insanely grandiose builds that I could never replicate. You know, you just have to find your own style. You know, there's no such thing as like, oh, Grian's style is amazing. I love how he builds. I want to build just like him. You know, it's like you're never going to build just like Grian because he's Grian. And you're going to have your own style. Even just in this city here, it's like so many different people's styles converging into one. Like, this is the thing that I made, but then that's going to be different than what Como made or what Sparky made or whatever it is, you know? It's all going to be different. So just build. That's really my best tip, is just build. Just keep making stuff. Keep drawing. Keep building. Coming up with ideas. Like, literally just, you know, throw shit at the wall, see what sticks, kind of a thing. You'll eventually improve with time. And I've been playing this game for what, 13 years now, 14 years. So like I've built a lot. So you develop like ideas that are fundamental that are hard to explain at times to someone that is maybe newer to the game. But once you just get some years of playing under your belt and you know all the different blocks to use, you know, you'll surprise yourself. So just keep building. That's the main tip I could say. I'm just struggling with this interior, man. I don't really know what else to do besides just this little candle display. And even this is like fine, but it's not really like wowing me yet. Maybe there's some cool banners we could throw in. Yeah, carpet for sure. I did a little bit of that, but I'll do some more. Is that gonna work? Oh yeah. I wish there was a 3x3 painting. Ooh, golden chains. Let's do that. And what was that other one? That one actually looks better. Those are drippy. Look at that. I guess I did miss this spot here. Ooh, wait, there is a 3x3 painting. What? That's so pretty. Can I put that downstairs? Although, well, the kind of brown colors work there. That's fine. But that one is nice. Look at that. I mean, it's like one block higher. That's perfect. I'm feeling much better about this upstairs. The downstairs was a struggle. I don't know why it was so hard to... I mean, it's still not really done, but it's fine. This is a fine thing, but the upstairs is nice. I like this little reading nook here a lot. It's a nice view. And then this is going to turn into either a staircase up to whatever Sparky's making or like a balcony. I feel like just like a little walkway would be really nice here. You know, a water wheel right there could be cool. And then some solar panels, because I do want to still introduce some solar punk things, obviously, to this build and have some like eco-friendly stuff. A little water spout going down there. All right, that'll do. And then I'll build some sort of sci-fi water wheel here. Maybe out of quartz, just to have some accent. I mean, it's okay. It just looks kind of dumb. Hold on. Maybe I should make it a little bit larger. It's also not actually even in the stream. Hold on. It needs to be one block closer in. That big. Whoops. I mean, it's all right. It's just not fully reading as a water wheel. Maybe it's because it's made of these materials and it'd be better if it was just wood. That looks better. That looks way better. Okay. Yeah, that's an improvement. Question is, what is this going to power? Because I want to have this also connected up to something logical, like you could have some solar panels like I talked about. Or like solar panels on this house could be cool. I normally use daylight sensors to illustrate solar panels. I just don't know if this is going to really be enough. We'll try it. Or I don't even know if enough is the right word, but just like if it's going to get the idea across. Maybe it will. What the fuck? There's 500 people watching? Why? That's crazy. That's like the second highest stream ever. Oh. Alright, welcome. I turned off my concurrent live viewer chat thing really when I first started streaming, because I didn't want to ever feel like I was, you know, like I see the number and then I'm like, oh my god, there's that many people watching, and I get nervous. Like, it feels the exact same as if I'm just honestly talking to myself in my own room. Doesn't matter if there's like 50 people or 500, you know? I think Philza said something like that, where he turned off his live chat, and that helped a lot with like, you know, just getting like kind of worried about people having eyes on you. You just, if you don't know, then it's fine. It's probably a different beast though, when you're the size of Philza and you've got like tens of thousands of people watching, or I don't know how many viewers he gets, but probably more than I do. Wait, why have I never thought to do that? Where you put a glowberry and then a leaf underneath it. That looks really good. It's almost like a potted plant. I want some more stuff hanging out. Like it feels a little bit flat here still. Well, first of all, let me fill out this spot. This is super boring. Let's get some clearances. God, look at my inventory. I don't know how this always happens. Clearance. Hey, Pepsic, I got a delivery.
I can tell.
You want to sit in the back?
Yep.
Oh, not those things.
Yep, that's crazy. No hesitation at all. I don't know if I want to... You want to disinfect that after you're done.
Yeah, I might want to go take a shower now.
Yeah, yeah. That one's good. Wait, is that area?
It's area.
Look who it is. Hey, come over here. I made a bit of a mess.
No. Are you sure?
Oh, he picked one up. He picked one up.
Dude, I would.
We got some barrels going on down here. That's looking better. Sparky's about to finish up his shop, so I'll wait on touring that. I want to have some staircases going up to the rest of the town. Let me do that next. Question is, how am I gonna do that? I don't want just like a straight up staircase. That's gonna look stupid. Here, I've got an idea. Are you ready, Sparky?
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I was kind of living it on this materials I had.
Ooh, it's cute. What is this?
I had.
Small green lantern. Nice.
Cool lantern, very nice.
You gotta have a way to get up here though, right? Oh, I guess you can do this. Very nice. Why can't I pick you up? Are you too heavy?
Shut your ass up.
What is that sound?
It's area's cloud
It's my
thing.
aura, dude.
Oh,
Oh my god.
there we go. Yeah, go to work, Sparky. You learned your lesson.
I bet I could beat it.
You promise? You think so?
I bet I could beat this. Oh no, I can't.
All right, let me get back to what I was doing. Okay, so the idea is that it's just gonna kind of curve up, and then we'll have like a flat kind of bit like that, and then we'll have a staircase going up. So this should be fine. Might take me a second to get all the details in, but we'll get it done. I guess we'll have it end like right here, because that's where the cliff is gonna stop. Unless I want to do like a wraparound thing, but I'll just pencil this in to stop right here. That'll be fine. I think this one will have a much simpler support. Like it'll just be kind of like a cliff support. It's not going to go all the way down. That'll be too much work. Man, this ivy has grown a lot. The thing is you can't shear it like you can with glowberries, so it's kind of, it's out of control like that. Not much you can do about that, unfortunately. I kind of do like the new terracotta textures. They're growing on me. I mean, some of them are pretty out there, but that's cool. That'd make for a nice like texture in the grass here, and the dirt. All right, that's looking good. Another good layer of potential future buildings to go on. I guess I gotta do that cave real quick though. Tidy this up. All right, that cliff looks pretty good now, or cave, excuse me. And walk up here to that layer. Looks good. So this is looking nice, man. We got a whole bridge. We got, let's recap of the whole area now. Like that's the downtown right there. And I don't know if anyone else is building there right now, but you know, that's that whole section. Now we got this new section down here. This is looking really nice. All right, let's take a break from the building. I actually have a cool event to attend. We have the FlowsSP ball happening right now. So let's go over to the town hall and check that out. Yeah, isn't this nuts, dude?
Who goes there?
It's just me. It's just me. What's,
I don't.
oh, the reverb. The reverb is crazy. What's going on? Are we dancing?
Sparky, can I sell this real quick?
Oh, an
It's
auction.
better when you do it.
Should I auction off something?
If you want to.
Do you want? Can I auction this off?
Okay, we've got bubbles.
It's not just bubbles. Say what it is.
No, it's just bubbles.
Squid.
Named Bubbles.
Oh, it is?
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi. How's everyone doing? My name's Belle. I run an open mic down at the Lavender Club, and I've been invited here today to perform some songs. If I don't like it, call me Bell the Bard. Clicking on the multiplayer button, I want to start. Let me join the world. We get up, 5, 6. Choose to look and whether thick or thin, it's our skin. So you with a suit and tie, and you with the eye patch tie, and you with a mammal face, and you with a damn good taste, and you with a cutie hoodie, and you with a cool gradient blue. This one's for you. Behind the skin that I can see, there's a person who wants to be himself in an authentic way. All that I can say is to the one behind the screen, I hope you're good and that you're seen for you, one you are today. Behind the skin that I can see, there's a person who wants to be himself in an authentic way. All that I can say is to the one behind the screen, I hope you're good and that you're seen for you, the one you are today. Behind the skin that I can see, there's a person who wants to be themselves in an authentic way. All that I can say is to the one behind the screen, I hope you're good and that they're seen for you, the one you are
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Raspy.
I am no one's father. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I cannot promise I'll even know where to start. Heart to heart, there's a lot of things happening in the world out there today, and I just wish I knew what to say. Doing something we hold dear in Minecraft, and it conjures up a tear. 'Cause Minecraft's more than Minecraft to do right now. It's been helpful to have you to keep scary thoughts at bay. Even then, I wish I knew what to say. I'm so grateful you're all here in Minecraft, doing something we hold dear in Minecraft, and it conjures up a tear. 'Cause Minecraft is more than Minecraft to me right now.
Oh my god. Well done, Bill.
Dance with me, won't you take me to the floor and dance with me? Show me what 1, 2, 3 is for. Dance with me, moving to the rhythm of a fancy beat. Can't you see when you dance with me? Doing anything you do is fine by me. Dance with me. Crouch with me. Spam your shift until your finger needs to breathe. Lift your digit off the keyboard. Dance with me, moving to the rhythm of a fancy beat. Dance with me. Doing anything you do is fine by me. Dance with me. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. favorite one. That was awesome. That was a good ball. The music bell. Oh my god. That final song was so good.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I felt inspired. I was like, you know, Sparky likes Debussy, and Debussy I'm pretty sure never wrote a waltz, but I feel like it would be
Debussy.
I feel Oh yeah, right. God, how could I have been so stupid?
Is it actually not Debussy?
No, it's Debussy.
No. I'm so proud of everyone, man. Like I was kind of worried that like, oh, I haven't been on in like a week or so, and it's gonna be kind of quiet, and then like 50 fucking people show up.
Dude, the most I've ever seen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everybody's been looking forward to the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Say cheese. I took 3 in case anyone blinked, alright? Alright, well that was a lovely event. That was the Flow SMP ball. I genuinely have had some of Belle's music stuck in my head lately, like that final song. So good. But yeah, man, that's what the Flow SMP is all about. We do events like that. But it's high time we got back to some building. I've got some good ideas for the solar punk build, so let's go back there now. Welcome back. We're gonna do some solar punk building today. I have something exciting to show you guys in a second. We got Axiom. Ooh. New tool unlocked. Ain't that cool? I saved a lot of time yesterday doing these paths here. Let me see if I can remember how I did it. Like a paint tool, I think. And then you can just like choose what block you want to do. And then you can just like easily paint paths. Like this would have taken me like 20, 30 minutes. And I can just do it in like 3 minutes. So yeah, I'm no expert. I'm not honestly probably going to use it really at all in this stream. I just wanted to do that so I could pencil in this new section. Oh yeah, I forgot. You've got infinite reach as well. You can toggle that on with Axiom, which is pretty cool. What is this, by the way? And like this stuff is so cool. There's like this color picker thing that it adds. So you can like, oh, I want to have some blocks in this specific hue, and then it like picks them for you. And we have so many different blocks with chipped. Like, bro, I don't know what this gradient helper tab is yet. There's a lot to Axiom. Over here, we could do like a pretty low density, kind of like single floor beach houses, and we'll do like a little village of some sort. I'm just trying to like pencil in the whole city because it's a huge area, and it's a little daunting to do one area all at once. So I'm gonna start a little something new over here. I was thinking about doing like circular houses, you know, like more dome shaped structures. I got some good ideas for that. And I also thought over here there's like an island, more of a peninsula thing, and I could do like a crashed solar punk cargo plane and have like broken wings and moss and stuff. It doesn't have to be on that island, but I want to do like a crashed plane build somewhere. There's a really cool hotel. I watched this episode from Good Mythical Morning a while back, and they reviewed a bunch of cool hotels, and there was one I think in Costa Rica or some, you know, Caribbean, South American place, and there was like a crashed plane that was a hotel. It was so cool. It's like in the side of a mountain. So I want to do something like that at some point. But let's start with just some basic houses. What other orange blocks are there? Some sandstone. All right, here's a good start. So let's just do some basic outlines first. I will say I tried to get this mod called Extended Hotbar yesterday so I could have like a double wide hotbar because I'm always feeling like restricted with my blocks, but I think the Axiom tool here on the end was kind of like conflicting with it, so I just got to settle for the normal hotbar. But I think Axiom has its own built-in thing with hotbars. Like you can do this screen, and then I could have like blocks saved here, right? And you can like move it around and be like, okay, I'm gonna use this block right now or whatever, right? So I'll try to learn it later. No, there's no claim system on the Flow SMP. Everyone's pretty respectful, and if they're not, they get banned. I actually don't like that infinite reach. I feel like I'm gonna misplace blocks. Turn that off. Hold on, I need some... Getting ahead of myself here. Oh, there is actually a pretty cool tool with Axiom where you can do like a symmetry thing, I think. This might be useful for doing a dome-shaped house like this. Let me try it out. So like that's the center, right? And then I think there's something in here where you can do like a symmetry thing. Is it on the right here? Clone, stack, smear, set up symmetry. So you place a symmetry. I think that's it, right? No, wait, hold on. Flip Y, Control F. So I don't want the Y. I want... How do I do it in the different directions? There we go. Yeah, see how it's like a mirror like that? That's going to make it so useful for building a sphere. Okay. Here, you know what? Let me utilize that color picker tool where I can go in here and be like, hey, I want an orangey kind of block. Like tripped orange wool. That sounds cool. The wool variations are from chipped. God, I am building this so weirdly. And we need some big, like, floor-to-ceiling glass windows. I'm kind of feeling like light blue. Oh, wait. There's acacia trapdoors where they're, like, solid from chipped. I could just use these. This one. Yeah, like this stuff. This is nice. Oh, we should have skylights, too. That would be cool. So it's not just, like, one big mushroom roof. I know it looks kind of weird right now, but trust the process, dude. It'll look good. But yeah, we could do, like, glass skylights, but then there's also, like, straight up I think attic roof blocks. Yeah, these things. Like a blue one would be cool. And just like put this in the side. I gotta dress it up a little bit, but I can make this look good. That's kind of cool. It'll look better once I get some more trim around it. Like, is that gonna look dumb from the inside? Looks okay. All right, let's try to do the interior. I'm kind of struggling with the outside. What are you guys doing out there?
No.
We don't have to be afraid of
I want this to be kind of like a little gazebo. Like, it'd be pretty cozy in here. Or not a gazebo. What are those Mongolian houses, like the yurts, I think they're called? Like a circular home. We'll have like campfire in the middle. I think that'd be cool. Right. And then like a skylight in the center could be kind of cool.
This sounds cursed.
This is such a bag.
Oh, I forgot that the rain sounds, if they fall on wool, it kind of makes that sound. You hear that? It's kind of hard to hear, but it's like material specific. It's really nice. This is a cool vibe in here. I like it. Would I ever make a civilization video? Probably not. They seem like a lot of work. Too much can go wrong. I just want to build, man.
Can't even open these chests.
Yeah, what about it, son?
This is so poor design.
Oh, wait. We have some wind chimes in here, like that. That's nice. Oh, no, my mistake.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
All right. Not really feeling this willow wood here. It's too dark. Something else. That's better. A little warmer on the eyes. We do need some solar panels. I gotta have more solar punk in this thing, you know? Wonder if I could experiment a little bit with solar panel design. Like, the most of the stuff I've done is just with daylight sensors, which honestly works pretty well. But I just need something like some lightning rods on the top or just some more stuff. Wind turbines, power lines. Yeah. But there's gotta be like a sci-fi power line type of thing.
Okay.
All right, this is looking better. I like the detail. It's starting to come into the shape that I was expecting it to. I still got to do something with this little porch here. This is quite bland. Not planned, excuse me, bland. Actually, instead of using campfires here, I'm going to use wool and do like a little bit of color contrast. Like white wool, and then there's like these canopy things. I forgot what they're called. I think it's just like an awning, right? Yeah, here we go. Like white and light gray could be good. Just like off to the side like that. That's cool. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. We need some doors, and there's just so many. Maybe a maple door could be good. Like that. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Oh, wait, what is this? I spy a sign for Lord Paneet. Okay. Yeah, there's also those buntings, right? I had some of those. These are really cool. I think you can put them on chains or fences or something, and they're kind of like little flags. Let me see how this works. Like, it's a fence here, and then, hold on. I think maybe rope actually is what you use. Like this, and then, how does it work? Is there a different type of rope? Yeah. Like this, and then you do that. That is going to be so cool. Gotta find a way to incorporate that. Do like red and orange and white. That's nice. Oh, you can like really bunch them together actually, like that. That's a little much though. I'll keep some space between them. Like what? What's the logic here? I could do this. That's kind of cool. Like the thing with solar punk is that there's not really like a set rule book in my opinion of like, oh, it has to be illustrating that idea. It's like, I don't know what that is, but it's cool. So I'm going to do it. That's kind of just like the spirit of Minecraft, I feel. Like, it doesn't really have to mean anything as long as it looks cool. All right. Well, I think the exterior of this house is in a better state. I think this is kind of illustrating the idea I was going for with like a circular orange house on the coast. So we'll do more stuff like that. Let's switch it up. I didn't fully finish the interior. There's probably more I could do, but I'll just leave that for now. Let's do more of like a diagonal or more straight edged one right here. I want to keep pretty good consistency though with the color palette in this region. So it's like there's distinct zones of the city. Like we've got the downtown, very urban, and then this is like a different type of area. You know what I'm saying? But I think maybe the theme with this one is they should all be kind of on stilts, like a beach house. I think this house here should be more focused on solar energy. I didn't really do that with that build, but this one I'll make sure to include a good amount of that. I almost want to throw in some light blue, I feel, into this build. It's kind of similar to gray, but just some color. It's a little bit flat right now, and maybe a little bit of blue could just bring it up a bit. What does a solar panel look like? Honestly, kind of dark. Like they're always presented as blue, but it's a pretty dark color. But it's like a grid. Oh wait, this is perfect. Wait, hold on. Right here. That is perfection solar panel. Oh my god. That's the block right there for sure. Enough of this daylight sensor crap. This is perfect. Alright, but it's kind of like a thick block. That is the problem. It's not a lot of room. Maybe I could just like embed it into the roof. Like this. Like straight up, bro. That looks like a solar panel. No doubt about that. I want it to be a little bit off though. Maybe like this. I think there's a built-in thing with the Axiom. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. I don't have to debug stick them. All right, that looks good. That is a solar panel if I ever saw one. There's so many blocks. Jesus. All right, let's do the interior now. Let's get a staircase going up to this thing. Like I don't even know where the door is going to be. Maybe right there is fine. Oh, we could connect this up too. To this thing here, so it's kind of like a walkway. You guys like this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you just shit talking on my back?
Look, we were just talking about how it's good that you are.
I'm sure you were. All right, that looks good. I like that walkway. Just gotta have like a little staircase. I do like doing solar punk builds where there's just so many different angles of where you could get up and lots of walkways. Kind of like, you know, the slums of Brazil where it's like very different terrain elevations, or like the different cities in China where there's tons of different platforms and stuff. Just a lot of variability is good. Okay, let's turn back to the interior. We'll just do a simple house in here. Oh wait, yeah, the solar panels right here. To fix that up. Have I ever tried solar punk builds in the water? No, I should though. I was thinking about doing like a solar punk oil rig, which might be kind of a oxymoron when you think about it, but could be cool. A green oil rig, like a tidal power. Yeah, like a geothermal station could be cool, or an offshore solar farm, something like that. I'll build some solar things here in a second. Hence the name solar punk, or not solar, wind farms. Wind turbine, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I could do the railings here, I suppose. It's just, there's not always enough room. I'll do one. Or, well, could I do two? See, that looks dumb. I think it's fine. Oh wait, this is a fake Clarence. Guys, there's a fake Clarence in here. Dude, I can spawn an area of defectants if you want. There he is.
And there he is, my
Wait,
long
he
lost
gets a
brother.
villager?
No.
Hey,
No, my brother.
what's going on in there?
I don't know how to get him out.
Son.
You goddamn maniac.
Alright, well this is a pretty good interior. This looks fine. Yeah, so there's two houses starting to come together. This section of the solar punk city. Let's do some wind turbines now. That's kind of like a big hallmark of solar punk, and I've not really ever built one, I don't think. I think up on the hill would be perfect. Kind of feeling like quartz blocks would definitely make sense. Like a white wall would be good. Top? Wait, what is this? That's kind of cool looking. Like a wind turbine with grass growing out of it, perhaps. That's actually really cool. I like that. So they got to be pretty tall, I feel. And actually, wait, they're probably going to be thickest at the bottom. Let's make this really thick. It's kind of like I'm building a tree trunk. Like that tall, maybe? That's probably a fine height. Although this looks kind of weird. And then like the turbine will be in the middle. And then this part's going to be tricky because it's got to be like 3 blades, but they're all going to be at weird angles. Okay, those look all roughly the same length. That angle might be a little bit off, but I think it's okay. Or I could just like touch it up a bit. I mean, it's not going to be that thin. Hold on. Let me redo this one. This one looks bad. It needs to be further down here. Why does that look so off? That looks fine. Like 2 more blocks. That looks good. That looks pretty good. So now we got to obviously spruce it up with some, you know, slabs and stairs and stuff. It's not going to be this thin, of course. I wish there was a quartz wall, bro. That would be so nice. Oh, hello.
Hello. Crashed airship that you were talking about.
Oh, I haven't built it yet.
I wanna see that.
I'll build it. You like the sound of that?
Yeah, it's a really cool idea. Mostly just wanna see a solar punk style airship.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. All right, let me try to rotate this. I don't want to move it. I've never used this tool before. You're right, I need a block. Here, I'll turn on angel placement. Here we go. So now I can like place a block like there. So the first point is there, and then the second point will be down here. So that's like the bounding box. And then you can just scroll it, so I can like move it over there if I wanted to. So maybe I'll try that, and then we'll try to rotate this. Let's put this one like there, and then down like that. Then we'll confirm it. Oh wait, I just straight up moved it. Wait, hold on. I wanna copy and paste it. Is there a different tool for that? Got move, clone probably, right? Okay, let's try this. Let's try clone. It's gonna clone the terrain though, but it's fine. So we'll copy that, and then we'll scroll it. So now it's made a duplicate. So we can put it over here. That looks fine. We'll confirm that. And then I want to rotate this one a little bit. So we've got stack, smear. How would you rotate it? There's got to be a tool for that, right? Is it built into the editor? Modify, maybe? Twist? Let's try it. Okay, let's put a block here. See, that rotated it at a 90-degree angle, but how do you do like, I just want to do like maybe 20 degrees or something. Like that, you can see it's already tilted it. Can you have more like fine control? Move to. Oh, that's cool. You can like place it like that. Oh, that's really cool. You have to do it in the big menu. That's right. I thought you did. In the big menu. Hold on. I've never done this before. I'm learning on the spot. Okay. And then they said do it in the big menu. Do I select the box from within the editor? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I'll select the area and then, how do I make it go up? Do I scroll? No, that scrolls in and out. Pull the red up. Here, let's get rid of this selection. Pull the green arrow. There we go. So I've got my selection area now. And then do I switch my tool to my, oh, what the hell is this? Whoa, wait, what did I just do? I did something. I kind of rotated it. Then Control P. Control P. To make a blueprint. God damn, bro. What is this calculus I'm doing? I thought this was going to be simpler. Hold on. Maybe I'll just do the modify tool. I did something here. Can I like twist it in real time? Yeah, wait, there we go. I kind of twisted it. Not quite how I want though. I saw like a menu in a tutorial where you just got like a little like widget and you could just like turn it really easily. Maybe it's a different tool. Shape? I'm surprised there's not just like a rotate tool. No, I'm sure it'll be worth it. Rotate copies? What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, what did I just do?
Oh, what did he do?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I just did. There we go. Sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. What is this screen? It seems like a cool tool, but oh, count maybe. So I could like rotate it. I could do one copy, put it over there, but I don't want that. I don't want revolve. What the?
This actually looks sick though.
Wait, I made a Colosseum.
Wait, you made like one of the Greek, Colosseum.
What? Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, not that, but I'm on to something here. I mean, that would be cool, but I don't think it's gonna fit right there. I think that's a little bit out of place. This is such a cool tool though, bro. There's so many more options than World Edit. So that was Revolve. I'm still thinking like Twist is probably the best bet, but why can I only twist it once? Like if I twist it 90 degrees, it'll do that. Well, that's kind of cool, but it doesn't look like a windmill. Okay, that's not a windmill. What if we make it like a little bit smaller? Just make sure the bounds are like a little bit more realistic here. How do I Control X to cut and a box pops up? Oh wait, look, here's the rotation thing I was talking about. Wait, why is that? How did I just do that? What? That was exactly what I was just looking for. Okay, now this is progress. So I was thinking about rotating it like that, but not 90 degrees, just like like 20 degrees. But how do I get the bottom part selected? I don't even know how this got selected in the first place though. That's the weird thing. Okay, and then Control X. And now I want to do rotate and scale. Let's rotate it by like 30 degrees X. Oh wait, not X. Z maybe? Control X. Yeah, here we go, baby. This is what I've been trying to do this whole time. So we can like rotate it however I want, like that. And okay, I'm gonna have to like clean it up a bit. But you can tell, like, okay, that's rotated now. That's what I was trying to do that entire time. I just gotta clean it up because it said there was a warning message that said it's lossy, which means that blocks can be deleted if it, if you do the command, but it's fine. I can clean it up. Honestly, that doesn't look that bad. Like from a distance, that's totally identifiable. Also, how did I make this one over here? What is this? Oh, it's just the distant horizons chunk that is still there for some reason. Okay, let's make, we got one there, maybe like 2 more in the back. That could be good. All right, let's do one more. Let's get another selection here. This is so cool, bro. This is such a good tool. I'm still not quite sure how you adjust the... Oh, you click on the corners. Okay, so when you have the corner selected, you can adjust the bounding box. But when you have the center selected, it moves the entire thing. Got it. Stamp, Control V. Oh, yeah, it's just Control V. Okay, simple enough. Just gotta move it up. It's probably easier to actually do this with the tool, how I did it in the first place. Up here. This one, I might rotate it just a smidgen. Let's confirm that one. Let's do another one over here. Confirm that. Wow, it's really messing up the terrain. There we go. All right, so off the bat, that's looking cool, bro. That's looking really cool. Let's actually do a couple more. I want to do one right there, maybe one in the back, and then I think we'll be good. Let's rotate these ones. Control X, and then we'll rotate it like that. Did that work? Just a little bit. I gotta definitely fix the terrain. That I probably could just do with World Edit. Here, let's do some paths actually. Let's do Painter, Coarse Dirt. Oh wait, I hit the windmill by accident. Look, I'm doing like the GTA 5 windmill area. All right, that looks good. Good paths. I mean, it's just the basic idea, really. I'm penciling in ideas for the city here. That was a lot of technical work. I acknowledge that. I normally am very handcrafted like this, but look at that, bro. That's some solar punk right there. I've never built a windmill before. Turned out pretty good, I think. I would say we could probably try to do that crashed solar punk jet ship thing I was talking about, like a crashed base area. Where to do it? I talked about this island over here. It's not a bad location. Could also do it right here, in the trees. Okay, let's first of all build the ship, and then I'll kind of tinker with it to make it look like it's crashed and moss is growing on it. I'll build it as if it was fresh first, and then I'll put it down. And maybe I should learn my lesson and not try to build it in the terrain. Let's try to build it maybe up in the air first. Let's do like a light blue thing if possible. Like, not really sure what kind of blocks I could use. Like this light blue cowlin is kind of nice. Maybe some gray wool as well. Let's do just some basic idea. Oh, Peptic, you have a bird on your head.
I know. I don't know how to get it off. Can you...
I need some help.
Yeah. No, is it off?
Yeah, it's off.
I was just wondering what the heck you were doing over here.
What does it look like so far? What's your best guess?
Well, is this the crashed? Or are you gonna make it crash?
I have to make it first, and then I'll make it on the ground and then crash it. Oh, I should rely on the symmetry tool a lot here, because I want it to be like a, like a ship that's fairly symmetrical. Oh, hey, it's falling in the ocean. It's gonna sink. There it goes, down to the depths. Here, let's set up a symmetry, like right here. This is where the wings will go. A little bit longer. Okay. It'll be like a seafaring cargo ship, like a science vessel. I think that's the idea with this vehicle. Okay, I think that's probably the basic outline of the ship. That's okay. It's gonna take a while until this looks like a ship, or really a plane. That's what I'm making here. But I'm thinking like solar punk, kind of sci-fi, but kind of steampunk almost. Couple of wind turbines or jet engine things on the side. Kind of like a chunky science airliner. Let's start getting some symmetry going here. This symmetry tool is so useful, bro. I cannot believe it's taking me this long to use Axiom, because that's going to make this way easier to build. Do need some concrete elements in here to make it feel like kind of a ship. They're all so saturated. Let me use the color picker tool. Can I input? Oh, perfect. And like make fine adjustments. Perfect. That's such a useful tool, bro. Holy shit. It's gonna be like a purple plane. Like I'm using... Am I even using purple? Oh, I crashed. Yay. Almost could use purple here. I feel like it's not that far off. Like it's vibrant for sure, but it could work. It was supposed to be more like a purple or a blue ship. It's kind of turning into like a purple one. I'll get more details. I'm just laying the foundation here. Peptic, I can't help but notice that your double-decker couch is probably going to imbalance the aerodynamics.
Yeah, we need a new one on the other wing.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Where's your... Yeah, you're right.
Why are the splashes so goddamn loud? I feel like the wings are actually going to be too small. I need some more spacing. Also not... Like, if I'm not crazy about the color, I can always paint it. For fuck's sake. I think I just need some different blocks. I'm not 100% confident with my choice here. Larch, maybe? Wait, if I destroy this, does it also destroy the couch over there?
No,
Wait, what happened to the couch?
my couch. What are you doing? Flo.
I wasn't over here.
How is this using an island plane? I'm not solar plane. I get it.
We got some slabs that would help.
Yeah.
The wings are still too short. I want the ends to be kind of rounded. And keep in mind, a lot of the stuff is going to be destroyed once it lands on the ground, but yeah, that's looking better. Do the engines too. Do a couple of wind turbines. I guess they'll be 3 blocks wide. That width doesn't have to go all the way through the plane, or just it has to have some exhaust. As long as it's got some exhaust, it's probably fine. That's weird. All right, that's something. These wings need to be sleeker. It's a little better. I feel like the back is too stumpy. They need to be more angular. That looks better. And the base is gonna be a little bit thick. Okay, that took a hot minute, dude, but I think that's pretty much the proportions of the plane. I'm not sold on whether or not this is going to be the color. You know, I was trying to go for like a light blue and it ended up turning more purple. But I think I can probably repaint some of this with Axiom to make it more my ideal color, but I think the shape is there. I think the purple is too much. I might just do like a global like replace command and get rid of that stuff because it's too bright. Like Cowlin is nice, but it's a little too dirty looking for like a plain panel. Oh, shulker boxes. It's not bad. I love white and orange though. Like some orange and then light blue terracotta pillar. That's not bad. That's really not bad actually. Looks cool as hell from a distance. It's got no detail. The darker blue. Oh man, there's so many cool options. It's like a builder's paradise. I just want to make sure that the shape is good before I really start delving into the details. I honestly don't like that it's sloping down that much. I want to make it pretty flat on the top. It's looking too front heavy right now, I think. That's better. I do like that. I want it to be kind of like a tall, almost like a camper van shape. And then it slopes down really aggressively at the back. Seth, what are you doing? Oh, there he goes. That wasn't me that time. You guys saw that. Do one more layer, see if it'll be too tall. It might be, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, that's better. That's more like those Boeing super jets that have like 2 layers. I want it to be like pretty thick, honestly. So that looks good. Okay, I think the shape is there. Let's try to do some details now. Let's get some like paneling and all that kind of stuff. I wish there were concrete slabs, bro. I'm really surprised that Chips doesn't add that. Some walls would be good too. I want to design some like researchy, sciencey looking elements on the sides too. Like it looks like a science plane. I remember I used to play Kerbal Space Program a lot, and there would always be like little bits and bobs that you could put on the edge of your command capsule, like science experiment items and whatnot. And so I just gotta have some like piping and observers and stuff to illustrate that. Oh, we need windows too. What am I doing? That's a big part of this thing. I almost want to have some like old-timey electrical wire on top too, kind of like a tram car. That might be kind of cool. Oh wait, someone said there was a hole in the plane, right? Oh yeah, here. Tell us a time when you were happy with what happened, but you wished it were different in any sort of way. Philosophical. I gotta think about that one. Yeah, like a chain like that. That's cool. I like that. Something to answer your question, Bandit. I guess you could say the direction of the SMP, actually. It hasn't always been the smoothest ride in terms of operating it, but I really couldn't be happier with the way that everything has gone, you know? Like, you always kind of wish that things turn out differently as the years go on, but it's gotten me to where I am today, so yeah. Or like, you know, parent divorce kind of thing. Like, you always wish like, oh, it should turn out differently, but like, you're here, so I feel like I'm pretty satisfied. That's a hard question though. There's not much point worrying about wishing things turn out differently because you obviously can't control that. Just gotta do the best with what you got. All right, this is looking good. The detail I think is nice. This is a good sciencey looking plane. I'm gonna wait on doing the interior until I like make it look kind of crashed, you know? Because I feel like I'm gonna put it on the ground and it's gonna get all destroyed, and I might as well just do the interior after I complete that part. So now the tricky part. Now we gotta move it and rotate it. It's actually a really big plane though, so I'm not quite sure where to put it. I mean, I thought there, but I think that's gonna be too small, or like even that island might be too small. That's a chunky thing. Or I could put it on that island, maybe. I could also have it like crash landed here in the plains, and I have like kind of destroyed looking houses around it. Yeah, I'll keep an intact version of it though, for sure. I mean, I could keep this one up here in the sky, flying around. I won't take this and destroy it. I'll save a copy, just having it flying in the sky. But yeah, it looks cool. As always, I'm always like, man, this thing is gonna look like crap, but it's turned out good. It might be a little bit oversized, I will say. I mean, those are supposed to be homes down there. And this thing is rather large, but I think it's okay. I wonder if Axiom has like a scale command where you can scale something down. That might be kind of cool. But for now, let's just try to move this down. I'm probably gonna put it right there. I like that spot. So we're gonna scroll this thing, really just to the right, I guess. Not up, this way. There we go. God, this is such a useful tool, bro. How have I taken this long to learn Axiom? But like, look how large this thing is. It's gonna take up a ton of space, I feel. I mean, I'm gonna put a lot of moss and stuff on it, so I could put it like almost kind of in the ground, like that. And then I'll rotate it too. Can I rotate it? Control R. Yeah, I can actually. I could do it like this, like it crashed into the mountainside. That's just, dude, this is gonna be so cool. This is gonna be awesome. Let's go with this. Okay, so there it is. Crash landed into the cliff. I mean, this feels like a logical direction that it would have crashed, because it would have to like impact in the ground. But now we gotta obviously like mess up some of the details, because it would not have landed, like the chain would have absolutely broken. I think there's a melt tool or like roughen or something where you can like kind of screw with the details a bit. Let's see, like distort. There's a break tool. Shatter maybe? That's just creating holes though in it. I want it to like kind of fall apart. Smooth? Smooth kind of completely destroys it. I guess I could also manually like destroy this wing here and then create like a lower version, or honestly just move it to the side. Let's switch to the move tool, and then I'll just like break apart this a little bit, like move it that way, and then how do I like over here? That's fine. And oh, I should use some TNT too. That'd be perfect. Just create some holes in the plane. Oh, and then world edits smooth tool could work as well. Just kind of like bring it down like that. To smooth this into the world. Probably get rid of some of these like actively lit redstone bits. This could be like the entrance into the plane. I want to turn this into a home or something for sure. You could raise the terrain to create the crater. Well, it wouldn't really create a crater. It would just kind of like fall into the world. This is supposed to be like it took place a long time ago, and then we're going to have moss taking it back, or trees or something. So I could like do this. Not too much, but just a little bit. I can put some grass on it. Like that. That's cool. This is sick. I mean, I spent so much time building the plane that I absolutely will save a version of it, but this is cool. I gotta do the interior for this one. I also want some trees. Like, it's kind of a plain area. I mean, custom trees are ultimately the best way to do it, but they're such a pain in the ass to build. Ooh, what if I had like a satellite dish? Because this is supposed to be like a commandeered base, you know? And I could build a satellite dish that's coming out of it, like they've turned it into a radio outpost. Something like that. That could be cool. Maybe that tall, I would say. And then we gotta make a sphere. Build it out of stone and concrete, probably. And I need to do a symmetry here. So we'll do this. And then I want to do a circular symmetry, don't I? What's the option for that? rotational symmetry. That there. So then we could do like a circle, you know? And I think the dish shouldn't be too big. Let's maybe do like that size, like that. But I want this to be like a basin, actually. Hold on, so it needs to come up a little bit. I think this is too flimsy. We gotta make it a little bit thicker of a support. There we go. Man, it does look flimsy though. It needs to be able to like pivot on an axis. That's the idea. I'm gonna tilt it up and then turn it. Okay, I gotta fix some of the missing details. Okay, and then we gotta do some chains in the middle, so it's kind of like the Death Star, you know what I'm saying? That looks like the center point, roughly. It's kind of like there. And then we need like corners. Just do chains, but I feel like that's not gonna look very good. Like, what's like a thin block that's not gonna look dumb like chains? Because it's just gonna look like that. That's not gonna really work unless I just do all of them. Like, not really gonna work. Iron bars, maybe. It's a little better. I feel like that's probably gonna be fine. Walls would be too thick. It's fine, right? I mean, I don't know what else you possibly could mistake that for. I mean, it'd be cool if that's like the light source, but logically, it doesn't really make sense. If I could rotate them all, I feel like it would be good. All right, you know what? I was kind of skeptical, but I think that actually doesn't look too bad. It's cool and unique for satellite dish. I think that works. Want some leaves and moss too to tie in with the solar punk theme. Okay, let's do the interior now. I'm kind of feeling this. This could be really cool. If there's going to be an end rod satellite dish above, then this should be like a radio station. I feel like communications tower. Shouldn't the cockpit be up here? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, there's a cave right here. That's actually pretty cool. It connects up to this, and the pathway connects up right into here. Man, this actually works out really well. So, a lot of empty space in here. I think part of this definitely should be a radio station, but it could also be something kind of cool. Like a tree is growing out of it, or we've got some like underwater pond thing. That could be cool. Let's carve out like a big hole in the roof for a tree. That'd be pretty interesting. Alright, that's pretty cool. A tree growing out of here. It's not too bad looking. Hello, Piptic.
Hello, hello.
You like the crash plane?
I love it actually. This is great.
It's gonna be a radio
The tree
station.
growing in the middle of it.
Yeah, reclaimed. I had a tough time with the satellite dish though, deciding how to illustrate the like skinny bits. I think it's fine.
Yeah, this is great.
So I really do like the way that there's sunlight coming in here, but I'm not gonna leave it just like that. I want to have a window, but I feel like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for there to be glass. It just feels too formal for like a crashed shanty town kind of thing here, so I'm gonna do like a wool canopy. That'll be a nice middle ground. There we go, like that. It's like a pseudo window. It's cool. So now I want to turn this into like an idea where they're kind of turning this back into a home. And they've put in like wood beams and stuff to support the crash fuselage. And then we'll put like beds and radio equipment and stuff like that. And it'd be cool if this like pillar here was like straight up connected. Like there was like a wire coming down. So it's like all like connected up. Yeah, I think solar punk, you kind of take inspiration from like 1960s architecture. Like it's a little bit retro. Back when they kind of had like, you know, some circular architecture and kind of like, oh, this is the future. But it's like kind of weird looking. That's my idea at least. What I was talking about in my last stream where I was like, oh, it'd be so cool if I could build something in creative mode and then turn that into my survival base. Like I would 100% live here. But obviously, I would never build this in survival. I just don't have the technical skill for that. But I could do it in creative mode, and then I could like live here and build like a storage system and enchantment setup. I'll probably do that. Let me design this from the perspective of a survival base. I'm not going to probably live here in this video because this is a building video, but like, this is what I was talking about, where like you could do that if you wanted to, like turn this into a survival base. There's no real rules with Minecraft. You do whatever you want. Oh, please make a fish pond. All right, if you donated, then I'll do it. Fair enough. I'll do it. I'll do it. Maybe like right underneath the stairs. No, Jimbo. Get in there, you. Jimbo. Jimbo. No. Jimbo. Oh, well. Let's just forget that ever happened. Oil rig when? Well, about that. Already built one. One step ahead of you. What is that? Ew. Fuck out of here. What is that creature? Storage system should go here if I were to live here. There we go. Plenty of storage for that. Here lies dead fishies. Yeah, don't remind me. Wait, what? Oh, it's like a, it's like an actual grave. Okay. What else should we do in here? Maybe like a vault of some sort? A safe. That's the one I'm looking for. Keep the valuables here. Oh, I should use these bunting things. Yeah, that'd be good. Like this. Just have a little bit of decor. What are these? Are they like tadpoles? I don't understand. They're ugly. Wait, one just appeared. What the? Does this Peptic's work? I knew it was you, Peptic. I knew it.
There were 71 entities.
There, that's a lot better.
There's one on your head, man.
I thought they were like spawning from the pond. All right, I think it's done. I think more or less I've got all the detail in there that I want. This is a cool ass build, dude. One of the more unique ones for sure. Let me show you. The interior's not that detailed. You probably saw, but just some storage, you know, if you wanted to live here. This is like the satellite dish connected up to the power station if they want to send out a signal, right? But it's, you know, pretty much themed after a survival base. We got plenty of storage. We got a fish pond in the back. And then there's an enchantment setup up here. So yeah, pretty cool. So I think this thing would have a little bit of trouble parking in that.
No, it should be fine, right?
I
Could be a tight fit, maybe alright.
A sense of scale. Yeah.
yeah. Well, and also let's get a side by side of a biplane. This thing could be like a helicarrier. Like planes could land in this thing. It's like a super fortress.
Yeah, normal biplanes could, yeah. Make the winds a runway for the normal planes.
Oh yeah, you could easily land on just the wing. All right, well let's recap. So I built a couple of these little homes. I could do more of those. There is the crashed plane with satellite dish, the windmills. That was quite an adventure. We got the runway over there now, so I've got a place to park the super jumbo jet, and I'll do the interior and landing gear probably at a later date. But I think for now, I'm going to call it here. I am starving hungry. I think this was a good amount of progress, so I will see you guys in the next one.